Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is the Wonder Kid here. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. A warm welcome to this video. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a book that I believe is very underrated, especially for us traders. Now, this book isn't even on trading itself, but I believe it is very important, especially for those beginner traders that are at the early stages of their game, okay? And now that book is called Deep Work by Cal Newport. Now, the reason why I'm actually making a video about this book is because I believe it is such a great book for anyone trying to get into those not only great habits, but also to make sure that those habits are very purposeful. And like it says on the tin, going deep into it. So for example, if you are, like we all know in trading, okay, we always say, okay, trading is a game about being patient, yes. Okay, trading is a game about managing your emotions and managing psychology, right? But you're going to need to essentially form these habits. Like, of course, we give you the information out there. You can watch videos about trading being psychology and all this and that. But the question really is, like a layer below that is, how are you going to create the habits to help to manage your emotions better, to help you actually do the kind of boring stuff that may seem boring at the beginning, which is back testing and spending time with your charts, and of course help you to become that profitable trader. Because like I say, we can always say, hey, be more patient. Hey, don't indulge too much in greed. Don't indulge too much in revenge trading, right? But how will you form those habits to actually do that, okay? And that is what this book really does. Now, this book does touch on a lot about social media, and it explains how it is a very not only a distracting tool, but also does take away a lot of our attention and especially willpower and all sorts, and so that we actually have less kind of capacity to get involved and really understand what is happening in the markets when we're backtesting, right? So again, this book is all about it helps you to become a lot more efficient as an individual day in, day out. And it explains many different case studies and many different proofs. And it is essentially done by what I believe, I think Cal Newport is a professor or a researcher, an absolutely amazing individual. And to me, he really has hit the nail on the head and has covered so many points in this book. So guys, if you have just started to trade, right? Or you're struggling with profitability and you believe that your habits day in, day out aren't as good as it could be. For example, if you noticed yourself spending too much time on Instagram, spending too much time on Twitter, or if you're not spending time back testing enough, or not even consistently enough day in, day out, if you're struggling to form those good habits, like for example, meditating or reading consistently, then genuinely just do your best to actually pick up this book and have a read of it, because I think it will genuinely help you to not only form those habits, but form those habits consistently. But it will also show you that, hey, when you're doing this kind of backtesting work and this work on yourself and trying to improve as an individual, it will tell you the practical steps on how to do it deeply, right? For example, I know that the more time I spend backtesting, right, then the more kind of layers, how can I put this? The more kind of things that I didn't see beforehand become more visible. And that's how, for myself, as you guys know, I talk a lot about price action reading, and my strategy is that based on pure price action reading, the more I spend focused time on price action reading in one sitting, up to let's say 3 or 4 hours, probably maximum for me 3 hours, then I'm able to see the market in a slightly different way. And that's what it talks about, and that's why the title is called Deep Work, because the more deeply you are into that one session and that work, the more you will actually find profound edges and different things that you wouldn't have even seen firsthand. So it will actually help you to discover new things, and you can use that to your advantage and benefit, okay? So like I said, of course, us traders talk about being patient, managing emotions and things like that. But if you are struggling to actually get into those good habits that will really help you to manage your emotions better, manage your mind better, backtest, if you find backtesting boring like I used to, honestly, this book is for you. It will really make sure you get into the right gear to practice those things and become a better trader, okay? So there you go, guys. This is one of my book recommendations for probably one of the best books I've read in 2021, and I've just reread it. It is Deep Work by Cal Newport. Now, for any of you readers out there that believe, hey, you've read a book and it is not on trading, for example, we know like Mark Douglas does a lot of books on trading, or Jared Martinez. If you actually have a book out there that you believe isn't exactly directed or written for trading, but it is like a book like this from Cal Newport, then guys, feel free to write it down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your recommendations of books that you believe are great for traders, but aren't specifically written for finance/trading, right? So guys, I definitely want to hear suggestions. I've got a huge book list and I want to make sure that it grows. So guys, feel free to write down in the comment section below what your favorite book is on that topic. So anyway, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic trading week ahead, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.